Let me tell you this story, which I learned from you, Kareem, a young man from Gaza, now in Egypt. And Kareem, you enchanted us with this story at the World Storytelling Cafe Young International Storytellers on the 4th of April 2026. You inspired me, so I'm going to tell the story in your name. Thank you. There was to be a tournament in the forest. Have you ever taken part in a tournament? The frogs were to climb the tallest tree, and whichever frog could reach the highest would be the champion. All of the creatures of the forest gathered around the tree. There was great excitement, cheering and applause as the frogs began their task. They climbed higher and higher, hopping higher up the trunk of that tall tree that seemed to reach into the sky. Well, the people were cheering and so much excitement, and as the frogs were disappearing, getting smaller and smaller, the excitement turned to fear, and the creatures called from below, "You're never going to make it. You'll fall. Oh, you might get injured. Oh, or worse. Please stop." And one by one, those frogs did stop. But there was one frog that kept going, hopping higher and higher up the trunk. Oh, the creatures below were terrified. "Stop, please, you're going to fall. You're never going to do it. It's impossible." But did the frog listen? The frog kept hopping higher and higher, reaching the topmost branches until finally it reached the highest point. And now the frog came down to the whoops and cheers of the assembled creatures, and they said, "You are our champion, we reward you." But how did you do it? The frog didn't answer. Tell us, how did you keep going when the others couldn't? But still, the frog didn't answer. Finally, the creatures realized the frog couldn't hear what they were saying. The frog was deaf. And only because the frog hadn't heard them all saying that he would never make it, could he achieve that seemingly impossible goal. There was no one to tell him that he couldn't. Thank you, Kareem. Yes, let this be a lesson for us all. What might seem unreachable is not. We keep striving, and we will achieve our shared goal. Reach for the moon. Thank you, Kareem.